Fishos, how good is this? Easter time, perfect weather, perfect camping weather, incredible fishing around us. There is some areas that are a little bit on the nose, for want of a better word. They're pretty ordinary, but the Murrumbidgee River, absolutely fantastic. Biggest hassle you're going to have, it's low. It's not going to be easy to put your boats in, so be prepared for that. Clear, plenty of cod, few yellow belly, and some big fish going with it. Some of the best reports I've had over the last week or two have been up around Arawana, Badgery and Angus, flicking spinnerbaits around in that clear water. Got to be very careful getting around the river because there's some gravel bars and what have you up there. Wagga downstream, bit easier to get around. Not so easy to put the boat in, but bit easier to get around. And bait fishing, lure fishing, it doesn't seem to matter. Don't forget our #1 bait, chicken hits, cannot beat it. It's scoring a majority of fish and also big fish at the moment. So we're really happy with it. But more importantly, the fishing is so hot. Old Man Creek, getting some activity out of there without too much trouble at all, walking the bank, casting surface lures, even the river, good surface lure action. Spinnerbaits in the creek, good, but the creek's not as consistent as what the river is. Moala, some really good reports out of Moala, whether it be downstream from Moala in the river or in the lake itself. Some really good fishing at the moment, some very, very good cod coming out of it, and quite a few small ones as well, so we're real pleased with it. Hume Weir, patchy, very patchy at the moment. There is a lot of little redfin getting caught, occasionally a good size reddy, but not big numbers, so you're going to have to work pretty hard. The Upper Murray, some great reports out of there. Canoe water at the moment because it's low, but there's plenty of fish getting caught. All the Victorian streams, plenty of good trout. The Mitter River's back down to the normal heights, so we're really pleased with that. Getting some good reports out of Dartmouth, reasonably consistent, so there's another place worth going over Easter. Don't forget, if you're going to go and camp along the river on the reserves and stuff, pick up all your rubbish, take it home, and if you're really conscious of it, take an extra garbage bag. Take somebody else's junk home too, because look, it's just ridiculous amount of rubbish getting left behind by some people. Not always fishermen, usually campers, but anyway, keep that one in mind. Blowering Dam, a little bit on the average side. Off the bank with bait, they seem to be getting more consistent catches now. Cod, yellows. There is some fish getting caught on the troll. It's not firing, but it's probably better. Well, it's definitely better than Burrinjuck, I can assure you of that. Wangler, still pretty good. Not as good as it was a month ago. It's a little bit on the hit and miss side in some areas, but once you find them, you're going to do really good at Wangler, trolling big spinnerbaits, big hard bodies, some very good quality cod out of there as we speak, so we're pretty happy with that. The Snowy Dams. Yukonbean just starting to move a little bit, just starting to get some reasonable reports out of there. Jindabyne, fair, but only just. Tantangra, bit of a hot spot. You're not going to get everyday fantastic, but it has been good. Some very, very good catches of fish out of Tantangra at the moment. I'm getting reports from pretty well all over the place that are reasonably consistent, but don't forget, Murrumbidgee River, absolute hot spot. This is the Compleat Angler's Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.